Hello, and welcome back to the Third Degree, where we talk about TV shows and movies, mainly movies, to be fair.
Mainly movies.
Now we're thinking about it, and today is not breaking that trend. We're talking about Avengers Endgame, which, as of recording, is coming out in about 2 days.
Yeah.
Just
Thursday,
under
midnight.
2 days, yes. So, today we're going to be talking about what we think is going to happen or what we want to happen in this film, as it's a culmination of 11 years of these movies.
Oh yeah, this is a big deal.
Damn.
This is a big deal.
So, we're going to try and keep it short as well, so you can go about your daily lives without having to spend too much time listening to us. You got predictions? I'll do mine afterwards because I haven't really got that many for it. But
I want to say I'm freaking excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, you're going to the midnight release.
I'm going to a midnight double bill. We're going to see Infinity War first, and then they go 15-minute break straight into Endgame, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to eat so many Pringles.
Yes,
Pringles. Sour cream and onion, obviously. I'm not an animal. Oh, you know what? I think that the Disney-Fox merger has kind of ruined it for me.
Okay.
There's too much information being revealed. They should have announced this after Endgame had come out.
Yeah.
There's so much being released now about the shows that are going on to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Too much going on. There's a Hawkeye series.
Mm.
So is that going to be him after? Is that going to be a prequel thing? There's Scarlet Witch and Vision TV show. Is that going to be after? Is that going to be set after Civil War or something?
I didn't even think about it. He's dead, isn't he? They're both dead.
Yep, they're both gone. They should have stopped announcing films. They shouldn't have announced Spider-Man 2. They shouldn't have announced...
trailer for Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, they shouldn't have announced Doctor Strange 2. I think they announced Black Panther 2.
Yeah, they did.
And there's a Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. If
Guardians Volume 3 is happening. But that's a little bit different because they can just chop and change the characters in Guardians. That's why that's such a good property to mess about.
I heard the other day that that Spider-Man 2
is crap.
Is fake.
Oh, really?
And that the trailer was a fake.
How funny would that be?
That would be hilarious.
That would be really good. I'd really enjoy that.
But yeah.
And you've got the Black Widow film slated, even though Scarlett Johansson's come out and said that Endgame is her last Marvel film. We all thought that they were going to replace her in the solo film, which it just slates it more as a prequel.
Yeah.
But she could have played... I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
But it's a very distant prequel then.
Yeah.
If they're going to completely recast
It'll be her, the true origins of her, I imagine.
Which I'm not all right with. They managed to de-age her really well in the Ultron flashback. Like, they made her look like she was 16.
I didn't even notice...
She's definitely not.
Normally you notice the de-aging. I didn't notice it.
Was just a makeup job and hair, and the clothes really helped to period date it.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Obviously there's Bucky and Falcon.
Yes. 2 characters who are also dead.
Yeah. So what's that all about? So it means that, Bucky isn't going to take up the Captain America shield?
No.
Or is it going to lead up to one of them?
Yeah, that's what I had the thought of, is that...
The other big rumour that ruined my prediction for Endgame, there's a massive rumour about a She-Hulk Hulk TV show that Mark Ruffalo is rumoured to star in. So he's not going to die. I thought that would be the best death. That would have been my prediction straight away. Because we've had the lead up with Avengers Assemble, the first one, where he's gone about shooting himself and he says, oh no, the green guy spat it out. And then in Thor Ragnarok, where he doesn't want to be Bruce Banner, he just wants to be the Hulk and beat people up for a living.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But then in Infinity War, where the Hulk doesn't want to come out anymore, and he just wants to be Bruce Banner, that to me signified that they're both ready. They weren't going to die until they both didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah. And they both clearly don't want to do it after Ragnarok and Infinity War. And I get it. I'd have thought that would have been a great death. No one would be expecting it because the Hulk was the Get Out.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't have a solo movie. He turned up and smashed he beat up that massive flying snake worm thing. Just twatted it on the nose and there it went.
Yeah.
he was the get out clause, but now you've got Captain Marvel who owes OP as sin, you know. So maybe she's replacing Hulk. Maybe she's going to replace Thor. I think getting rid of the original 3 would be a nice move.
Yeah, the only one that I would keep around, to be fair, is Thor. Because I think
Thor
there are
can
still
stay around. Yeah,
there are still stories to tell with him in the cosmic side of Marvel.
He joined the Guardians for a little bit.
Yeah, and I think if you want to have a good source of Avengers level villains,
look to
Thor's
Thor.
Yeah. You've got so many Thor villains that are so ridiculously overpowered that they could just be Avengers villains.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So I think keeping him around is a good idea, even if he maybe just leaves and goes to rebuild Asgard somewhere.
Yeah.
And says, look, I like Earth, but there's no place for my people. We need to rebuild it. Even if they go like the comic route where they rebuild Asgard on Earth.
Yeah.
There's a city full of Asgardians on Earth. If they go that route, and maybe he still helps out Earth every now and then, but he doesn't do anything else.
Just do it like the Amazons, or hide it like Wakanda.
Yeah. Wakandan technology. And hide it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about Thor, because I think he's done his bit. Infinity War, he did his thing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really have a lot to do in the next one, other than just be the guy that knows the shit and is messing people up.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to be the one to, get a second shot at Thanos.
Yeah, could
actually destroy him.
Could be.
Or I kind of hope that Nebula gets the role. I think you need to look at who wields the gauntlet in the comics, because they draw quite a lot of their material from the comics, rather than writing their own. So Nebula holds the gauntlet in
the Infinity Gauntlet story. I think she does. Yes.
The other one's Adam Warlock, who they could just drop him in it, couldn't they? Because they set that up with the post-credit scene Guardians 2.
Yeah, I think they've already said he's going to be Guardians 3. Though, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, but
then again,
he's choppy, changey kind of thing.
I think it's likely his role's going to be taken by Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
bit of a cheat to introduce a character one film before and then give them a really big role in. Like, give them a very deciding role in it.
You want about Captain Marvel here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that doesn't work for me. It doesn't sit right for me.
No, this is the argument that I've had, because I've been rewatching all the Avengers films to try and lead up to this, trying to decide on a perfect order to watch them in to lead up to the right points. And if Captain Marvel had appeared earlier and then not appeared until in the post-credit scene, that little pager, that would have been brilliant. If it wasn't for the post-credit scene to Captain Marvel being taken straight from Endgame, it looks like, it would fit so nicely as like the first Marvel movie.
Right, yeah.
And then you set up the Avengers, and then you're like, well, where is she? What's she doing? And then right at the end, when everyone's disappearing, Samuel Jackson pages her, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
She's coming back. She's gonna fuck some
it's kind of
ass.
what you want to happen with like a Superman type figure, isn't it? You want them to be around and then go missing, and then inspire the other heroes to rise, and then right at the very end when everything's
like
going
Thor
really
did in
badly.
Infinity War when he lands on Wakanda, and then Bruce Banner's like, yes, lad.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's my friend.
That's why I feel like they're kind of going to give those moments that probably should be a Thor moment to Captain Marvel, because she's a similar.
It's kind of a shame.
I just think Thor's such an underrated Avenger.
He is, because he is a OP. I don't think people can relate that much to. He's a god.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. He's a god.
But I think there's interesting is the personality wise, even when he was just like fish out of water, Thor was still interesting. He was an interesting character, But I think
it's difficult to call because the Russos really took a turn. Because we thought that it was originally Infinity War Part 1, Infinity War Part 2.
Yeah.
So we thought, they've just cut it down. So when Thor throws that axe straight through, the blast from Thanos' Infinity Stones, straight into him, and then it goes straight into his chest, and then we thought, yeah, cool. And when he pushes it in, And then he's still alive and he starts to say something I knew he was going to say. He should have gone for the head. And then he just snaps. And you're like...
Yeah, twist.
Oh, that is very twisty. You're like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And now Endgame's here. Even after there's trailers, I've got no clue what's going to happen.
Yeah. No, I think this another thing that people have been saying is fake is all of the stuff from the trailers. It's just completely irrelevant and unrelated to anything, and it's just random bits of footage that they shot for trailers.
Can you waffle for a minute? Because I did read something about the trailer scenes.
Yeah, sure. I can go on to my predictions, and these aren't really predictions. This is more of wish lists because I think there are deaths set up that we want to see in it. Avengers Endgame. A lot of people want to see Iron Man. I would be happy with Iron Man. But a lot of people more so want to see him retire more than die, and I think that's fair. I think it's fair to see Iron Man retire.
Because he's take up more of a Stan Lee cameo role now.
Yeah, and be like
appear every so often.
Almost like the Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Which I like kind of sets up other storylines in which Tony Stark is actually the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., but still making a managerial role of things.
Because think back to Civil War, where he just wanted to take a step back from the whole thing. And he just had the arm, the suit.
Yeah, and even Age of Ultron. Why did he do that in the first place? Because he didn't want to do it anymore.
Iron Man 3, he blew up all his suits.
Yeah. His whole story just makes it seem like he doesn't want to do it anymore, and he probably doesn't, you know. I don't blame him. But my death is definitely Captain America.
Oh, I think it's got to be.
And not just the fact that he dies, I think that's a given. I think the execution of his death scene is paramount. I think they have to get it right, because there's a couple of things that I want to see with his death scene. I want to see not specifically the dialogue that they have in the comics, but the panel where all the Avengers are just done, and Thanos is just standing there. It's like, what did you expect was going to happen? Like, really, what did you think was going to happen?
It's a great panel.
And Captain America gets up and he's like, as long as one of us is standing up, you're never going to win. And Thanos just murders him. just straight up kills him.
That's what I thought was going to happen, you know, when he punches him with the gauntlet on and he just grabs it.
Yeah.
I think that sets up his death.
Yeah.
You know, in Guardians, when he holds the stone.
Yeah.
And he can kind of wield it a little bit, but he is dying.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that, you know that Captain America can hold the gauntlet. So is he going to put it on? Is he going to undo it all? And is that going to kill him? Is he going to sacrifice himself to save everybody?
I want him to die. Just like, I literally want that. I want that bit where Thanos kills him. I just don't want that same.
Just snaps his neck.
I think that's what he did. I think he like backhands him in the face and his neck cracks.
That would be brilliant.
But if he even if he just kills him, but I kind of know where they might go with it. And instead of him getting up and saying, as long as one of us is still standing, you're never going to win.
Yeah. And
Thanos could be instead just like, look, it's over. You don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, because
let's Steve
remember.
Responds with, I could do this all day.
Yeah.
Oh. And he gets murdered.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I want it to... I was trying to find on the internet, see if anybody's done a remix or a cover of it, but I can't find it. Is him... You see him sort of shuffle and get up as Thanos is looking around him, just like, yeah, okay. And he just turns around to look at him. And then as he's getting up, as Cap's trying to get up, minor key version of the Captain America march just plays under it very, very subtly. You know, like they do where they hit the... You know, when they hit the Avengers theme and it's really subtle. They just hit just the fanfare as Cap gets up.
Oh, yeah.
And
this is why we should have a little MIDI keyboard here.
Like, that's the only thing that I wrote down. It's just that, and it's just gut punch after gut punch. You're like, yes.
No, I don't even think that. You know, where in Infinity War, where he stabs Tony Stark just straight in the chest. I thought, oh fuck.
Yeah, I did too.
I was like, wow, did not see Tony Stark's death coming. Yeah. I mean, he didn't.
I don't know why though. I wish they had.
It means that he's got a really important role to play in Endgame.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they'd just chosen to kill him off in Infinity War, he wouldn't have had an important role to play in Endgame.
No, I mean, he must be there for a certain reason. Something to do with
I know.
him there.
It would have been so good in Infinity War, though. I think it would have been really good.
It really would have done. Yeah.
It would have been really good. Because then, see, now you're wondering who's going to die in Endgame. If they'd killed somebody off important in Infinity War, you could have had 1, 2 gone in two films. Because whatever death they have, if they have more than one in the next one, kind of lessens the other.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I think it's more likely that Iron Man retires, Steve dies, and either they play the Captain America march at when he dies, or funeral scene.
A funeral scene would be heartbreaking, wouldn't it?
I think that would be just...
Let's look, right, I did just look this up.
Sorry, carry on.
It'd come up somewhere, but it's Kevin Feige here.
Oh,
Feige,
from the
said that the Endgame trailers will only show footage from the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So everything we've seen apparently is just the first 15 minutes of the film.
Which is nice. Not like most trailers that show you like clips from the last 5 minutes as well.
Yeah. Or just take some of the best shots.
Yeah.
Which I hate when films do that. It's like, oh, here are all the good bits, come and see the film, and the rest of it is ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So luckily, there's lots of that.
Like Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Or like Suicide Squad and just not show half of it.
Yeah.
The Shazam trailer has got lots of bits in it that aren't in the film.
That film was great though.
No Wonder Woman.
Oh no, it's no Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's definitely the best one so far, but in comparison to what you would think of a film about Shazam, Shazam was like just stupidly... I think it was too good for its own good.
It was entertaining. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was entertaining.
I think it sets up a lot of potential for the DCEU, actually. More than...
They've got a lot to catch up to, being 11 years in the making.
Yeah, I think
I really am interested to see the post-credit scenes.
Yeah.
I've not heard any information about Endgame.
Can you imagine if they didn't have one?
Oh, how brilliant would that be? Not setting anything up. This is the end of an era. There is nothing to tell after this.
No, they're going to have one, and you know what it's going to be? It's going to be one of the Fox properties that they've got. It's going to be
X-Men, know though.
Fantastic Four. I think that's just inevitable that it's going to be one of the new ones. By the way, potential spoilers in this episode.
We really need to put a little.
Come on.
It's nearly a 5-minute long end credit scene. Apparently, about mid credits through. But it looks like from these run times that there isn't an after one, so there'll be a mid one by the looks of this. This is total speculation, of course, because it's not happened yet. But judging by the numbers, it will either there won't be one or it'll be just a matter of seconds.
Yeah,
it might just be even the Avengers will return, maybe right at the end.
Yeah,
who knows? Who knows?
Is that all we have to say about this?
It's the only things I'm interested in. Is who's going to die. Because there are going to be deaths. Deaths by more than Winterfell are going to be deaths. And the post-credit scenes, because the post-credit scenes throughout Marvel have set up future films. Yeah. We don't really know anything about the future films, apart from that there are some, which I'm really annoyed about that we know this.
Yeah. I'd quite like to see, if any of the new properties had to be hinted at, I want to see either the Baxter Building, Fantastic Four, or Doctor Doom in Latveria. Any wish list post-credit scenes while we're here? Keep in mind.
Man,
I'm far more interested in seeing the Fantastic Four and how they approach those in the X-Men.
But would they be doing that this soon after the deal was struck?
They might. Even just a hint. It's just a hint to what I think.
Snippet of some description.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for the Fantastic Four because of how badly they've been treated, and finally seeing them where they belong is much more entertaining for people than have seen successful X-Men films. Yeah. Because there have been good ones. There's never been a good Fantastic Four film.
Of course, it could be a nice setup to some of the TV shows that are launching, particularly Scarlet Witch, because it's... Well, we think this, and we've said this before, that her TV storyline is going to be her finding other mutants, and more specifically, her dad, Magneto. Yeah. Maybe it might be a Magneto post-credits, a little hint that there's more mutants, maybe. You know what? I don't I don't care. I've decided in these few seconds that I am just going to go into it. It will be tomorrow. Yes! Tomorrow I went ahead for some dinner and then straight to the cinema to watch Infinity War again.
I, on the other hand, won't be seeing it until Sunday, so we will get a review to you sometime next week.
Do not read messages off me.
No, I'm just going to ignore you. I think I might actually block you for a bit.
Shall I go on Instagram and just as I'm coming out, just like...
Yeah, if you can get onto the... If you do want to see any of Tom's thoughts on Endgame, he might post some on... If you want to get onto
might
the
do
Instagram.
it as we come out.
Yeah. You can always go...
I might do.
Yeah, you can always go live on Instagram if you want and just stick them on there. Other than that, you'll be seeing our review of Avengers Endgame probably sometime next week.
Yeah, I think next week. Next week we'll probably upload the review for Endgame and also the review for the next episode of Game of Thrones.
Yep, and potentially even our Star Wars Day.
Oh, that might come
celebration video.
Yeah, yeah. It was good to put it in inverted commas. Yeah, that might come next week. And I think I also said before that the blog launch might happen next week.
Yes, that might also happen next week. Busy week next week.
Yeah,
Busy
there is
week.
going to be a little short video that mentions the blog in further detail.
It might even be Batman Day next week. I'll try and find out when that is, but it may be the week after. Might hold that back. Busy week.
Anyway.
Okay, so yeah. Thank you so very much for watching. Let us know what you thought about this video and what you want to happen in Avengers Endgame. What are your predictions? Who do you think is going to die? And what do you want to see in the post-credit scenes? But if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for our review of Avengers Endgame coming next week. And all of that other content that we've just promised you that will hopefully get out next week as well. But until then, we will see you next time.